Get it at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
5 p.m. local time on this Thursday night. Welcome back to the nation's capital, Ottawa. TD Place. It is our second quarterfinal of the day. It is Finland taking on Slovakia. Winner moves on to the semifinal. We meet the men that'll officiate things on this Thursday evening. The referees are from Denmark and Sweden. The men running the lines are from Denmark and USA. Alan Lenyak will get the start in net. 0-1 record. We thought it might be the goalie Samuel Urban getting the call. He does not. And for Finland, Petteri Rimpponen, second best save percentage the entire tournament. He's been brilliant at .947 save percentage coming in to this game. And the head coach is Ivan Fenish, trying to get Slovakia back on the podium. It's been some time, 2015. And for Finland, it's Lauri Mikkola. Fourth place finish last year, his second straight year as head coach at the World Junior Hockey Championship. Finland, 5 gold all time, and trying to get back on top of the podium. Finland's last medal was a silver in Edmonton back in 2022. As we're all set for our second quarterfinal, you know the story with Slovakia, as they haven't advanced to the semifinals since 2015.
Yeah, it's because of the TV. Okay, it's because of the TV. The TV is up here. Okay, wait first. Okay.
Sorry, Constellanius, that's our fault. Underway here, the TV is on ya, and we're ready to go. Winner moves on to the semifinal. Excited for this matchup. Slovakia controls up the right side. Pravlovic trying to find Kuchenberg. Knocked off his stick and fired in by Hunen. Puck battle in the corner. Rotuainen trying to free it. He will. Centering feed right in front. Helenius thought about the shot. He'll go back up top. Jamming at it was Kivi Harju. Then that shot from Helenius steered behind the net. Radovojevic in his own zone. He'll delay and then work it to Kuchenberg. Kuchenberg up the right wing. Helenius checks him off the puck. Mitja Jokinen back in the corner as Yeshko checks him, centering feed. Helenius took that out of harm's way. Costa Helenius, the end of the shift, he'll feed the wing as Maxime Sturback, third in the tournament in ice time, gave it away right in front. Puck available, loose, backhand try, score, falling down and back of the net as Finland strikes first in this quarterfinal. He fell down, and Jesse Nurmi able to bang one in.
Get the puck in the offensive zone, put pressure on, and nice play by Sturback to get the play eliminated, but then the puck thrown right into the middle of the ice and intercepted, and Nurmi going to the net, bringing it there, can't get it, and Kiskinen right on the spot to bang it in. How many times do you hear be puck smart, be puck smart? Sturback makes a great play, and he looks for the release up the middle. No Slovak in the geographical area, and it's 1-0 Finland early.
Jesse Kiskinen, a big smile. Why not, Greg? He's already got 4 on the tournament as he pounds that home. Didn't give up on the play. Here's Dent around the net. Centering feed right in front. Spinning shot, and that just went wide from Mitas Wojtek. Back to Perron. High shot, missed glove side. Slammed in by Wojtek. Big collision in the corner as Imienian. He'll stop, reverse, send it back over to Väisänen. Saw Slovakia changing. Backhand try, and that was a good look. Alessiura rolled that in, got the backhand away. Alessiura continues to work. Chromiak trying to take it away, and he will up the wall. Held in by Tukala. Tukala in the corner. Takes a bit of a cross check as Chromiak. Radovojevic. He'll turn 18 tomorrow night. And what a way to celebrate. You can find a way to get the win here. Pretty nice birthday in Canada. Radovojevic. Puck on his stick. He'll send that down the ice. That hit Alessiura's stick and goes back into the Finns' territory. Tukala. Set up behind his goalie. is watched by Kuchenberg. Kuchenberg still on that forecheck. Sent up the right side. Buninen. He lost it. As Pijola starting to play. Oh, big time check. That was Niemi. Laid the body there far boards. Plays in the OHL in Kingston. That was a big time check. Here's Dalibor Dvorsky, the captain, over the line. Centering feed. Pekarczyk side of the net. It's loose to the left of Ripponen, and it stayed out. Baran slides it across. Dvorsky, weak shot. He just missed. Dalibor Dvorsky, dangerous player. He's the captain, number 15. 4 goals, 7 points in the tournament.
Looked like he healed it a little bit instead of getting a clean shot off, but it was a nice setup.
Niemi will feed it up that left side. Good burst from Kiskinen. As the icebreaker in this quarterfinal, Jesse Kiskinen. Baran at his own line. He'll collect a puck, move it up the right wing. Jokinen. Cesar was checking him, so he'll move it away quickly. Niemi. Pass across, wrist shot, score! They got another one! And this time, Jesse Nurmi, he does deliver back of the net, and it's 2-0 Finland.
Efficient breakout led by number 7, Daniel Nieminen, but they're all in a position where they're connected, and they're all moving in concert. And when you can do this, just moving clearly on the attack, and now they have options. Nieminen delivers it across and then right onto the stick of Nurmi, and he has so much time to pick a spot. And quickly across, Kiskinen, who we saw get the first goal, makes a perfect pass to Nurmi. Lendek moving over, shooting back to where he left his position. That's just a really smart shot by Nurmi.
Jesse Nurmi, first of the tournament. Plays in the Ontario Hockey League in London. He's an Islanders draft pick, and what a shot. I thought he had the first one from his backside, but he's got the second one. And wow, Slovakia stunned here a little bit. 2-0, not even 5 minutes in. They'll try push here. Letchka. Weird bounce, and that was to the right of Ripponen. Remember, Finland played in the other groups. They haven't seen this building yet. There's a lot of weird bounces in this building. Right away, the shot blocked. Never found its way free. Kanyas works it up ice. Alternate, weaving in, lost the puck at the line. Tomek the other way. Tomek tried to make that move around Kanyas, and Kanyas played that real well. And Kanyas continues to work. Comes back to center, Baran. Work it across, fired in by Chromiak. In comes Jan.02. Puck bounced on him, allowing Finland to clear. Chipped up by Alessio Rua. And no icing. Good hustle as Robert Fetter in his second game of this tournament. He was activated mid-tournament. Chromiak shot, and that was blocked in front. Alessio Rua got down and blocked the shot. Ernonen starts the give and go, and that was stripped at center ice. Chromiak finds it, pounds it in. Dvorsky picks it up first. Dalibor Dvorsky with Pekarczyk. Dvorsky, 21 points in the American Hockey League this year, and for an under-20 player, second is Hellenius, who has 17 points with Rochester, both in the game on this Thursday night. Offside, and a 2-0 lead for Finland on 3 shots. You look at these names, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in the tournament this year.
Players all drafted in the first round by their respective teams.
There's Sturback. He'll rip it in. Third in the tournament when it comes to ice time per game. Maxime Sturback plays Michigan State NCAA. Pekarczyk trying to dig it free. Kuchenberg will to Sturback. Sturback trying to get the wrister indeed. Kuchenberg will swat it in. Pekarczyk. Dvorsky's in front. He couldn't get him to the puck. Kuchenberg is on this top line. He wasn't for the last 2 games, and he's been elevated. And he brought the puck right in front. Couldn't get a shot off going there. He's going across. Dvorsky, quick snipe. And that was handled. He tried to tuck it in short side. Hellenius in his own zone. Maneuvers up that left wall. 0-2-9. Couldn't get there in time. Here's Dvorsky. He'll lay it back. Jensko was upended enough by Nieminen. Couldn't get towards the goalie. For Dvorsky and Sturback, their 4th World Junior Hockey Championship. Good steal, Pobijel. He'll flip it towards the goalie and rip it in ready. Yeshko. He was taken out of the play, so hustling is Luka Radivojevic, who's draft eligible for this upcoming summer. Radivojevic back to work in that corner. Chipped, not out, held it by Cesar. He took the hit, but he got it in deep. Another body check in the corner. Slovakia finding a little push here, but finally pressure released, and it's Kieskinen. Good speed, bringing it in. Kieskinen centers across and had his man lined up, Nurmi, and they couldn't click together that time.
That was an excellent play by Luka Radivojevic, coming back and disrupting the play. Would have been a tap-in for Nurmi.
Kravlovic in the corner. As Jensko able to get that down the ice, and much needed change. Fresh legs out here for Slovakia.
You mentioned about that top line, Kuchenberg going up there. I think it's more about putting Jensko on another line to try to get that line going, because Jensko's been a real spark plug and every run finish. It's more about Jensko trying to help another line.
He's with Cesar and Pobijel. Is Jensko for this game? But what a start for Finland. I mean, they come out hot. Kieskinen, Nurmi, 2-0.
This telecast of the IIHF World Junior Championship is presented by Elite Prospects, the gateway to hockey. Download the app now and track every detail of the World Junior Championships.
Join players, scouts, and coaches on hockey's largest platform, where players showcase their game and recruiters uncover new talents. Elite Prospects, the gateway to hockey. Get the app now.
Nothing scary about Energizer Ultimate Lithium, the #1 longest lasting AA battery.
So hockey's not his thing?
He's only 6 months old.
Come on, Carter! You should probably start saving for college.
Connor Bedard!
You're watching NHL Network.
This was pregame before the puck even dropped. You see Kalikanyas, Adam Sedzo, yeah, get off my line. That's the border, you don't cross it. And a smile from Adam there. Lots on the line here. 4 quarterfinals. Earlier today, Sweden. It was a close one versus Latvia. They hung on and won by 1. Puck controlled by Slovakia. But a little bobble there as Barczyk had to get back. Barczyk and Chromiak paired up on this shift from the back end. Dalibor Dvorsky at center. He'll rip it in. In comes Pekarczyk. Held in. Pekarczyk. And he got clipped. Penalty coming up as we talked about the perfect penalty kill for Finland. Well, it's going to be tested here. As you can see, it's Kasper Hultinen into the box.
Team Finland, number 22, minor penalty, slashing.
That was an emphatic penalty call. There it is, right on the hands. I see that play, and that used to be a play that was never penalized, and then now it's a penalty, and you get your stick in there, you're going to get called for it every time.
Slovakia's power play 3 for 16 in the tournament. Sturback. Pekarczyk. Jared Pekarczyk. Hit by Jokinen in the corner. Up for Sturback. Sturback. Dvorsky, one-time ball. Oh, that was close. I think it hit crossbar, stayed out. This guy has a rocket of a shot.
Yeah, this is just a great setup. We saw earlier where Dvorsky had a shot right from this same exact spot. He healed it a little bit. He doesn't heal this one. Right off the bar. And just a load up here. That close to making it a 2-1 game.
He's also 65% in the face-off dot, one of the top guys in the tournament. He won the last draw to keep that play alive and get that shot you just saw. And he'll step in again. Ruhonen, Dvorsky. That battle continues, and it's popped by Jokinen into the corner. Trying to clear, second effort, successful. Down the ice to Alan Lenya. Here's Serback. Stretch past Pekarczyk with some speed. He swerves in. Pekarczyk stops in the corner. Woodiesko. In comes Fletchman. 3 guys below the goal line trying to dig it free. It does come loose to Serback. Serback. Pekarczyk works it down low. Dvorsky, quick drive, and that was stopped. Rebound available. Dvorsky comes it down quick. Serback. Dvorsky. Albert Dvorsky. Little sauce. Pekarczyk. Across again. One-time drive. Oh, what a stop. He pushed off. The captain thought it was in. You can see Rimpin had pushed across, made the stop. Albert Dvorsky shut down in tight.
We're getting a little glimpse of the young goaltender, Petteri Rimpinen, and his ability to keep his eyes on the play and then push and get to the spot. I don't think that Dvorsky got the shot he would like. We saw the earlier one.
Team Finland,
oh boy, it's just about perfect under
Team Slovakia,
the skates.
number 11.
Trying to get it under the pad and Rimpinen.
Keep on going 5-on-5.
That's a good push.
Went right through the skate, Craig.
That is a good push.
And they were upset about the early whistle because it popped. Oh, Dvorsky thought it went in. And now we have offsetting penalties for roughing. So roughing call remains 5-on-4. 49 more seconds of power play time for Slovakia. And again, remember, Finland coming in 13 for 13 on the penalty kill. Perfect. Off the drop. Puck loose. Dej digs it free. Trying to stick Dej. He goes to the front of the net. And the fan shot or pass or attempt from Pobajel missed. Radovojevic back.
When you get goaltending like Finland has received from Rimpinen, no surprise that the penalty killing has been perfect.
Comes in with a 947 save percentage as Dej over the line. Slashing at it is Nurmi. Chromiak was going towards the net. No one got him the puck though. That's a good stick picked up by Jesse Nurmi. He's going to float it in and get a change in. And that'll do it for the power play. So that penalty kill still perfect. 2 shots. It improves to 14 for 14. Radovojevic. Big collision. The reverse hit Halton, and he was ready, and he made big contact there at the blue line. Hand pass. That'll stop play. Kasper Halton, and he's 6'4", 205 pounds, and watch this. Bang! Thomas Krautonen felt it.
This telecast of the IIHF World Junior Championship is presented by Elite Prospects, the gateway to hockey. Download the app now and track every detail of the World Junior Championships.
Join millions worldwide on hockey's #1 destination. Follow any league, team, or talent. Track all trades and compare the players shaping the game. Elite Prospects, the gateway to hockey. Get the app now.
IHF Pro Massaging Balm. Easy to grip and massage, and the power of 2 max strength pain relievers. Ice works fast, heat makes it last. IHF Pro Massaging Balm.
The Pepsi Zero Sugar NHL Goalie Challenge is free and easy to play. Every week, pick 3 teams and earn points based on their goalie performances. Play now at NHL.com/Pepsi Goalie Challenge for a chance to score a grand prize trip to a 2025 Stanley Cup Final game.
The San Jose Sharks select Macklin Celebrini.
You're watching NHL Network.
Let's flash back last year's World Junior Hockey Championship. Oh, look who, Slovakia, Finland, quarterfinal. OT winner, Jere Lassila buries it. Yeah, the celebration. Slovakia that close to getting back to the semifinal. And what a feeling that is. And Finland off to a good start in this one 1 year later.
That was a heartbreaker for Slovakia. They had played so well in the group play. Got to overtime. That overtime game ended quickly.
Pedro dumps it in. Better looking for it. Played up the ice by Costa Helenius. He'll lead the rush. And another penalty coming up. And Pijola, little shot on Helenius.
Helenius is so smart. He's so good at using his body. And
Team Slovakia, number 27, minor penalty, holding.
Not only does he gain an advantage, he knows how to hold an advantage. And so now he feels that he's comfortable with the player on his back, but he's not giving up his advantage, and that forces the penalty. You want to be a good player at any level, especially at the NHL, and Costa Helenius is a first-round draft pick that the Sabres are counting on to be a big-time player for them. You got to be comfortable in small spaces with people leaning in on you. Once Costa gains more physical maturity, he's only going to become that much better.
Power play for Finland has struggled 2 for 16. 13%, they're 9th in the tournament. And a good clear early by Slovakia. Slovakia's power play ranked 4th. Pardon me, their penalty kills ranked 4th. As Emil Pieniniemi will lay it back for Helenius. To the left side, Huninen will bring it in. Tobias Huninen. Helenius reaching for the puck. It got by him, and it gets all the way to center. Pieniniemi will start things up from his own zone. He'll hand it back. Helenius. Huninen to the left side. Pieniniemi. Costa Helenius. They'll work it down low. Huninen. Helenius. Pieniniemi. Costa Helenius. Couldn't handle it clean. He's got the puck. Pieniniemi. Across, and the one-timer in slow motion. Neil Hemming, he wanted to, but it took forever to get to him. Rimpinen will play the puck, and he's got to be careful, and will be.
Des moved over enough into the lane where I think it threw off Neil Hemming on the one-timer.
Orlonen will pass it across. Arn Kiviharju. Kopalainen. Back to Kiviharju. Winds up the big clapper. He stepped into it, and Lenyak made the stop.
Patience. Seeing that the lane's right in front of him and then just taking it, and it's not a very difficult save for Lenyak. There's no screen there. He makes sure there's no rebound. And Kiviharju is a very heady player, not known for a shot that's going to overpower goaltenders. He had a serious knee injury last year. Came back in the U18 championship, Brian, but you know, the rehab and just trying to get back healthy, he's now been able to get himself into a state of conditioning where he can impact the game like he did before the injury.
Up top right now, running this power play, and just held onside, Kiviharju. Altinen, Kiviharju. Utahainen. Back to Kiviharju. Waiting, Altinen, one-time drive. Rebound off the pipe. Kiviharju, Altinen, wrist shot, score! What a rockin' wrist shot, Kasper Altinen. 3-0 Finland, right as that power play expired. He ripped it in.
Rasmus Kopalainen tipped it in. It's a really good play back to the net. Altinen can hammer that puck, so you got to respect the velocity of his shot. Kiviharju does a really nice job of delivering it there, but 18 right here now turns his stick. It just ends up deflecting in, and that's just a real good play. There it is, right off that blade. He's ready for it, though. right between the legs. Oh boy, what a... The good goal scorers, they don't get many shots. They don't get many... He's got the mark on the stick. White tape, you get the mark. New goaltender. Samuel Urban is now in the net.
Urban's allowed 10 goals on 80 shots in the tournament. He comes in for Alan Lemjak. What a start for Finland. 3 goals on 5 shots. You can see it at home on your screen. Great jump in this quarterfinal. Puck back to center. Vesi Kiskinen. Kukala gets the red line and works it in deep. Urban will play it. Popped all the way up to the blue line and a wrist shot that was fanned on by Vaisinen. Arttu Tukkala curls back in his own zone.
I don't think that's a goalie pull based on the play of the goaltender as much as it is to try to spark the team. You look at the 3 goals. I don't know if Lemjak really could be faulted on any of it.
Jensen at centering feed. Baran, that was a good stick, broke that up, but he almost had his pocket picked and then finally does work out to center. Cesar. Baran might have been home free if he could get the pass back. Here's Haltinen. He lost it at the line. And now it's Yeshko getting back. Sturback. Looking for the tip off the stick, but Finland comes again. Kupalainen. In, wrist shot, and welcome to the game. Getting a good stop there. Cesar. Little backhand. Maxime Sturback. Dishes in. And avoids the icy calls. Yeshko comes in. Niemiec. Daniel Niemiec. Chips and chases after the puck. Will crash in the corner as he checks Izoya. Side of the net. Tromiak there. Tromiak. He lost the puck. Moved up top. Banyas. And off the top of the glass, and it stayed in play. How about that? There's Dej. Bobbled the puck right at the line. And Finland coming quick again. Alisiura just a step in offside as Arttu Alisiura throws it in. Rasmus Kupalainen, great tip off the rocket shot from Haltinen.
This is the story of the one. The one knows that when the big game is days away, the unexpected can put everything on the line. But with a solid game plan and a teammate like Granger that she can rely on to deliver the product she needs when she needs it, she's confident that she will always win the day. And her team will do the same. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Finland's been carrying significant play in this game, some really good looks, a 3-0 lead, but they're even so confident they're playing a little stretch with only 4 skaters and comes through the neutral zone, and then Kupalainen jumps on onto the ice and says, okay, well, let's get back to 5 skaters. We're allowed.
Well, better one less than one too many.
Yeah, right?
They'll penalize you for too many.
Rasmus Kupalainen played in Oshawa last year. He's returned to play in the Finnish SM Liga this year. This is not called the SM Liga anymore. It's just Liga.
Konstantinius trying to bounce that puck up for Huninen. Huninen cutting in and was poked off Karchi. Good job to get back defensively. Lanius tips it across. Oh, he had Ruutuainen. We got a good look at our broadcast booth and just missed his tape. Ruutuainen cutting in again to the forehand, lost it. And he was taken down, crashing to the side of the net. And finally, Slovakia will ice the puck. As Finland, my goodness, Craig, you made a great point. Since the loss to Canada, they have been growing. Short tournament, that third period, you brought that up, how even in the third, they were finding another level against Canada, and they've been great.
Yeah, they have it. I mean, the ability to attack into the net. Like they're not interested in taking the puck outside the dots and circling around. They bring it to the net and they force you to defend them. Konsalenius just before that had made a great pass across. And you look at it and you go, okay, it's a misplay by Rotanainen, but when that play is made at the NHL level, the good goal scorers are going to take advantage of that. So you try to make sure that your young players, your young skilled players are making that play at the NHL level, that pace of passing. Konsalenius did exactly that.
Jesse Nurmi centering beat, backhand shot just wide. Jesse Kiiskinen, what a rush. And he just missed out on his second of the game. Vaisinen back in his own zone. He'll play to center. Alessio Ruha. And again, in offside. Wow, what a chance that was. Jesse Kiiskinen, a Nashville third-round pick. 4 in the tournament, nearly 5.
Yeah, it's a really nice play, just coming right into the net area, and maybe just a little bit too far. Kiiskinen has been traded to Detroit. Andrew Gibson, who plays for Team Canada, they were traded for one another. Andrew Gibson to Nashville, and Kiiskinen went over to Detroit.
Both starring in this tournament. Good rush there. Flipped in by Chromiak. A shoulder check there as Mitka Jokinen fell in the corner. Gets back up, it's dug free. And too much heat on the pass off the boards for Milan Pijola. A second World Junior Pijola. Another icing as Finland has really come to play in this quarterfinal. We expected it. You kind of keep an eye on that other group, Craig. They were in the group at the Canadian Tire Center. And you say it all the time, Greg, in doing these tournaments, you talk to coaches, players, it's building. It's a short tournament, as long as you're in the right direction.
And you just pointed it out. In game 1 versus Canada, in the third period, Finland carried that third period. They were outstanding. And so the building has to start at some point in time. And you think about, you know, it's a loss to Canada, but at the same time, they were building, and it began in that third period where they really found their legs.
Off the draw. Kivi Haru thought about the rip. He'll control the puck. Works it across. Wrist shot up high. Rebound available. Still loose. Spieniemi let it go. Ullinen. He gets pinned in the corner. Kivi Haru walks the line again. Kivi Haru wrister, and that hit a body and out of play.
Kovan gets in the shooting block, in the shooting lane, and blocks it with his skate. Again, in the Emmy, nice shot there. Man gets himself in the right position. But Finland in that game versus Canada in the third, they had 20 shots on goal. So you're down in a game. You know it's going to be hard to come back. In the third period, they were unbelievable against Canada. They haven't let up since.
Here's Jenshko, wanted Dej, chipped it out of midair. Might have been a high stick. Blake continues. Brun, wrister, and Dej parked in front, deflected that wide. Radovojevic keeps it alive, far point. Radovojevic thought about the shot. Still skating with it. They'll dish it off. That drive stop. Rebound in front. Oh, Dej. Point blank stop. The best of the game for Rimpinen.
A very good look for Slovakia. Radovojevic up at the top is really patient. He doesn't force it. And then he gets it right into the hands. And the puck comes to the net. The rebound. And Dej is all over it. And that is a point-blank chance, but you can see we're ripping it. Like he moves off the goal line and out. So now if there's a tip, he doesn't have to worry about the puck playing him. He can play the puck. It's really good positioning, getting out and closing down the net.
Heikki Ruohonen, Dalibor Dvorsky. Puck chip for Pekarczyk, left it, Dvorsky. They'll pick it up. Dalibor Dvorsky shields the puck, goes up top. Pijola. Wrist shot deflected, and that was a good tip. Pekarczyk just missed again. Slovakia trying to push. Sturback shot, and that got through. Pijola follows up, and that was blocked. As Rimpinen, couple good saves here on the sequence. Nurmi. Little chip up for Heiskanen. And he was cut off by Pijola. Pikarczyk trying to clear himself. He'll skate after Carlwall slashes at it. Comes back to Sturback. Sturback. And that deflects off his stick to center ice. Ruhonen will play it back. Over to the left side. Vaisinen. And he got checked by Chromiak. Neiman getting back. Icing charged.
Milan Pasoja just gets the puck directed towards the net and gets deflected right off the stick there. Rippinen has to be really sharp. Changes direction and right at the crease. But when I talk about a goaltender moving out from the goal line and closing down the net, if you're sitting back, now a deflection, you don't have the same opportunity. That puck to get over his pads, just about it's impossible from that angle. But if you're sitting back, now there's a little more room for the puck to get there.
Halted in that pass, tough one for Jokinen. Stretched up the ice quickly. I think that's Rippinen's going to ice the puck, unfortunately, with 1:05 to go.
Now we know that, everything being equal, you want the bigger goalie, not the smaller goalie, but there's exceptions to the rule. Rippinen has been excellent in this tournament. He's been excellent in the Liga. He's a player that you have to look past the height and start to look at the ability and think that he has enough to give himself a chance to be an NHL goaltender.
In the Mestis second division last year, he won a bronze in their championship, but now, as you mentioned, up in Liga, the top division this year. Off the draw, Archie. Shot blocked as Halton got down, took that away. Final minute, TD Place. What a start for Finland, up 3-0. 3 goals on 8 shots. Samuel Urban has come into the game. Halton, when he stopped at the line, it was dumped in. Pikarczyk through center. Nice little move to bring it in. Pikarczyk hits the trailer. Barczyk shot, and that went wide. Kopalainen will jam that to center. Played quickly. Kuchenberg got a touch on it. As Rippinen, he'll play it. Under 20 seconds to go in the period. Kanyas. Kadli Kanyas will shoot it in. Urban will play it. High off the glass. Past Yenchko all the way to center. Kibihari, you want it. They're on Kibihari. Worked up for Udernet. Last chance. Will send it across. And a stick lifted at the horn as Pobajil got back and lifted the stick. But damage done. Great start. 3-0 Finland.
Yeah, full marks. They really pushed the level of play and the pace high, and took Slovakia a little bit of time to get up to that level.
Finland's last medal was a silver back in Edmonton in 2022. Here in 2025, nation's capital, Ottawa, trying to get back to a gold medal game. A very quality start. Great first period for Finland. The 35th anniversary of the World Junior right here on TSN. Your intermission is next. Your host is Laura Dykin, Dave Reed, Claire Hanna. They've got you covered. Welcome back to Ottawa. It's our final night here at TD Place, second quarterfinal. What a great start for Finland. Heiskanen opened things up. Then it was Nurmi, and actually they have still awarded the goal to Halton, and he ripped it in. We thought he didn't have the goal. I guess he's got the goal regardless. They don't care because they lead 3-0. Glad you're watching our coverage right here on TSN, the World Junior. Brian Loser, Craig Button with you. And Craig, you've watched this tournament for many, many years, and you know this better than most. Good goaltending can take you all the way to that gold medal and then be on top of the podium when it's all said and done.
Yeah, Petteri Rippinen has been so good. And when you have that steadiness in the net, the ability to, no matter how hard an opponent is pushing at you, you as a teammate are going, okay, he's got this, he's got it under control. Nothing accidental. I mean, there was a crossbar with Dvorsky's shot, but his ability to read the play, look at him leaning over to try to find the puck, and his positioning, like he doesn't sit back in his net, defend on the goal line. He gets out, he closes down the net. I mentioned it earlier, all things being equal, everybody wants a bigger goaltender. But there are certain areas where you just got to look at somebody, throw away the height and go, he's that good. Just look at Dustin Wolf this year with the Calgary Flames, a perfect example of having the ability to be a really good goaltender.
But Terry Rimpinen, 6 feet tall, 176 pounds. He turns 19 on April 25th, so 18 years of age.
I'm talking about Dustin Wolf. How about his countryman, Hugh Soros?
Yeah, athletic, fights hard, great
smart.
goalie. Yeah,
he's not even 6 foot. Soros.
Underway in the second period, 3-0 Finland. Puck dished in as Kuptenberg crashing into the corner. Getting a little bit of help from Bakarczyk. Bakarczyk centering feed in front. Wrist shot. Oh, what a stop. Radovojevic jumped right into the play, and on cue, Rimpinen. Big stop again. 2-on-1 the other way. That wrist shot. Score! Hellenius let it go. Mooninen might have got a touch at the end. Regardless, it's 4-0 as Finland again strikes in the opening minute.
Well, we just put Petteri Rimpinen in the spotlight. Now watch this save, just right over. Look at how well he moves and just reads the play. Then it goes down the other way. This play is going to be reviewed for goaltender interference. I thought right away it could have been. You see where the stick is in there by the Finnish player, Hänninen? He comes into the crease, grabs the thing. I don't think this goal is going to count.
It's also a bit of a kicking motion in front. You see Topidas Mooninen right there with the right skate.
Comes into the...
I don't know.
You know what? Storm, there's the ref band, the amazing ref band that we like. See, I looked at it as goaltender interference because I saw him, disrupting the pad of Urban. It's a quick shot by Hellenius. Right there where he's on his pad, you see? Like, it's the pad that, to me, is the goaltender interference. The puck goes in off his skate. I believe that should be no goal. Because you're preventing the goaltender from making a play on the puck with the pad. And his pad gets taken out of any position. He's in the blue. Now you watch here. Watch how the right skate hits the pad first and then the puck. Could be, to your point, though, it could be like a kicking motion, but it's the first thing on the pad.
I think they coincide with each other, Craig,
yep.
Kicking and the pad. So he kind of did both. He sort of kicked it, and then he alters the pad of Urban.
So this goal should be disallowed, and the next one should be disallowed because there's 2 challenges. Now, I see it the same way as you, Brian. Like it's like coincidental at the same time.
Referees are Mikael Holm from Sweden and Mads Fransten from Denmark.
So the puck comes into the pad, and then right off the toe there.
So is it a kick, and then did he actually also kick the pad, which is goalie interference? I mean, they'll figure it out.
Happens all simultaneously, it seems. We saw in the earlier game between Sweden and Latvia, the goal that seemingly put Sweden up 4-0. It was challenged on an offside. The goal was taken off the board. Hänninen coming right in there. There's the pad, and I think it's a goal that should not go up on the board.
Called the goal on the ice. So evidence to overturn it needed.
So Dvorsky comes back, so he gets the stick.
That's a conversation.
I think it'd be a little bit different if Hänninen was going in there with his stick. Like, and he's trying to get a stick on the puck. I think he disrupts the pad, and
I'm curious the discussion, see why we can't list it in, whether it's the kicking motion alleged or him kicking the pad and possible goalie interference. Obviously, they're probably looking at both. And we'll get an answer here very shortly.
After the video review, we confirmed the call on the ice. We have a good goal.
Wow. So there you see Kopias Huoninen as his first in the
We
tournament.
don't have a distinct.
So I think now you could kind of catch on the mic in the building, Craig, explaining that there was not a distinct kicking motion. And that's probably what they were looking at.
Well, I think that's when they made the call that way, but see, I thought it was goaltender interference.
And now they're going to challenge, Craig, to your point, for goalie interference.
Challenge the goaltender interference.
So there you go. So now they're going to look at what we thought they were looking at. And why not at this point? I mean, if you're down 4-0, so for Ivan Finish, I mean, you got to gamble.
If you haven't seen this play at home, we're going to show it to you again. If you've been going to get a little bit of chips and dip or whatever, here it is again. Helenius, he's just so cagey in the way he gets pucks through. But now they're challenging, did he disrupt the pad of Urban? So they've determined no distinct kicking motion, but now it becomes a case, did he disrupt the pad of Urban? So you can challenge goaltender interference. I don't think that distinct kicking motion. I think that's a review by the review committee.
Which, if you listened in just before they cut the mic off, that's what they were explaining to the
So
club,
they
right?
review the goal for distinct. That's not the challenge. The challenge is the goaltender interference. The challenge for puck over glass, offside, and goaltender interference. The other ones are reviewed to make sure there wasn't a high sticking.
And if you deem the puck actually went out of play, a coach could knock
that's
down.
the out of play. Yeah, that's the that's the missed stoppage.
Well, the fans, as we wait, have got their money's worth. It's been an awesome group. And now we'll see if it's goal interference.
After the challenge, we've confirmed that it was goaltender interference. We have a no goal.
I'm glad they got it right, first and foremost. That's number one. But it's, anyways, they got it right. 3-0 Finland. and for Huoninen, we'll have to wait.
And Ivan Finish, I think there's a sense of relief that, okay, you hear the first one, not a distinct kicking motion with the call on the ice, and then he's ready to challenge it.
Yeah.
Good on it, Ivan Finish.
Great challenge.
And his video group to say, hey, let's challenge this now.
Because that, to your point, Craig, and good on you, that was our discussion, which is why we thought the goal would be disallowed. So underway again. Opening minute, second period. 3-0 Finland. Here we go. Second quarterfinal of the day. It was Sweden beating Latvia earlier today. There's Jokinen. Battling in the corner. He fell, lost his footing. Puck dropped off. Kiskinen works it far wall. Nieminen. Pass in front. Puck loose. Bouncing. And that right hand, Urban got it on top of the net to steer it out of the back of the net. And good alert effort from Samuel Urban, who, by the way, has come in relief. He came in the first period for Alan Ledyak, who started the game.
Yeah, this puck skips up on Urban, and then it ends up on top of the net. It comes right up, and he doesn't quite know where it is, and that's a good break. He kicks it, it goes off the knee of Sturbeck, and then Sturbeck hits it with his stick, and it lands right on top of the net.
There was one issue in the NHL, Samuel Montembeault, Craig. The puck came from behind the net, fell on the back of his neck, and he was alert enough to not move.
How about the pictures we're getting here, Brian? I mean, that's just such a credit to everybody working so hard in our production area in the truck to find those pictures and make sure that we know exactly what's unfolded. Just kudos to everybody that brings those pictures to the viewers at home. And in the rink, our wonderful producer Mike Marshall says it's up on the Jumbotron, so what they need next is to put our sound up there so the fans can all hear how we're discussing it.
Craig, but we want sellouts in here.
No, but in the arena they have it up there. We're not telling fans not to come.
Always the innovator, GSN's director of scope.
Going to be drones during the semifinal.
That'll be cool.
In the medal games. We had them at the Holinka Gretzky, and tried them out a little bit, so.
Turnover, but it comes right to Matej Wojtek. He worked it up ice. Cesar will dump it in. That'll be really exciting for the Canadian Tire Center. The drones for the semifinals, medal games. It's going to be awesome stuff to watch. Kasper Halttunen walks it in. Ooh, what a move. Little drag move. Brought it around, but lost the puck in the corner. Halttunen going to jam it free again. And it's Tomas Krabin. Quick stretch pass up the ice for Kuchenberg. He'll backhand it in. In comes Pieni Niemi. Pieni Niemi couldn't clear Dvorsky, and the wrist shot. Pieni Niemi recovered and blocked that shot. There's Urlunen. Lost it. Dvorsky. Oh, he knuckled it again. Just healed that shot, and a pretty easy one there for Rinfeld.
If you're looking to try to get the puck on the player's stick is the most dangerous, it's clear it's Dalibor Dvorsky, and he's had some good looks, he's had some good shots, he's had ones where just didn't sit perfectly for him. That is the player. I mean, Brian, you were talking earlier about how great he's been in the face-off circle. I would just say how great he's been for Slovakia. I mean, this is his last opportunity to represent Slovakia at the World Junior Championships. I think I speak for so many when you say it's been a real treat to watch his growth and to see how instrumental he's been for the Slovak team.
We're going to see him soon with the St. Louis Blues, I'm sure, sooner rather than later in the National Hockey League. Big dump there as with Nimonen. Physical game. Finland plays you tough. That's their style. Tough to play against Finland, no matter what the team is. Good body by Hemming. There's Dej at his own line. Kobichel swipes it in, and one of those bounces. Remember, Finland didn't play in group play here. And there's some wild caroms in this building. It's an old building built back in the late 60s, 1967. The old Ottawa Civic Center.
I've been surprised there haven't been more bounces off the stanchions. The boards and the angles are giving us a lot of different peculiar bounces. The stanchions are right there too, and not as many bounces.
One guy that knows of Finland is Urlunen, and he played 11 games in this building, played for the Ottawa 67, being traded to Kingston for a couple of draft picks. Now he plays with Pieni Niemi in the Ontario Hockey League, their teammates.
Yeah, if you played in the Ontario Hockey League, especially in the Eastern Division, you played in this building, so you have a little bit of a feel.
This whole building for a cup of coffee anyways. It's upwards of 10 games. Mussolinius in the corner. Trying to free the puck, and it came to Bakarchik. Little stick twirl as he shot one on, and again, Petteri Rinfeld. He's been perfect thus far.
He has been like, he's just so alert. Helenius trying to make a play off the boards, and that's a really nice play by Bakarchik to jump in there and intercept it. Time it right. The Finn player's back is to you, and he just jumped right in there.
Ruohonen, Dvorsky. They'll set it up again as 4 minutes got here in this second period. Ruohonen right off the draw, able to force the issue up the ice. 3-on-2 developing, drop pass, Kimi Harju works it back down low, backhand try, squirting up high, right through the crease. Kuchenberg, back for Dvorsky. And Slovakia sends to center. Foot race on, Kuchenberg can't get there in time as Pieni Niemi closed him off, and it'll be icing.
Kivu Haru is just so poised, and he gives you the puck. He's got great deception in his game. Hand fakes, head fakes. He's just about 7 months back into where he's healthy, and his game will only continue to grow. He told Bill Guerin, the president and general manager of the Minnesota Wild, he goes, you got to steal. When he drafted him in the fourth, he says, you got to steal here. I'm telling you, you got the guy that's going to be a good player.
Greg, you've been talking about him since he was like 14 years old. I remember you talking about Kimi Harju for a long time.
Well, he's an 06 born, and he is here as the captain. I think it tells you a lot about the maturity of the young man and the leadership.
Niemi up the left side. Pass intended for Jesse Nurmi. Nurmi into the corner. Big thundering check as Rohonen laid the body. Kiviharju walks the line. Little flip dish. Round the horn. Kiiskinen will take the drop pass from Tukala. Kiiskinen from a knee. Jesse Kiiskinen's had a great tournament. Talk about the trade to Detroit, the Andrew Gibson trade. He was actually doing his military duties in Finland at the time when he found out about the trade. Kanyes works it back in. Slovakia's going to have to find a gear here, Craig. They're going to have to find something. We talked about them splitting up the lines of Kuchenberg to the top line. I mean, that Dvorsky line has been the offensive spark. There's a turnover. Kasper Halkinen. Little chip. Up ahead. Miettinen. And shoots. Big stopper bad. That was a must-make. Samuel Urban. Big time save. Niemi trying to keep it in. It's up for Dej with Pobichel. And yeah, you can just see that happening. Offside. A little too quick was Frantisek Dej.
Yeah, this is a really good play. Intercepted in the neutral zone, and Mietinen's trying to catch up to it and gets the shot off. Probably would have liked a little bit more time, but this is a big, big line. You have Haltinen, you have Kupalainen, then you have Miettinen. They got skill and they got size. No easy trio to play against.
Miettinen more than a point-a-game player in the Western League in his 2 seasons. Finland dumps it in deep. Puck battle on. Henning. Trying to jam that free. Dijola. Reverses. Sturback. He's pressured big time there by Erlinen. Wojtek couldn't move it up that right side. Back down from Milan. Dijola.
Eyes up! Eyes up! Good.
Finland controls. Puck. Set up ahead for Hemming. Hemming racing into the corner. Gets spun around and taken down. Cesar in the corner. As he'll check Erlinen. Kiviharju walks the line. High wrister punching the tower. Niemi. Good wrist job, but he missed everything up top. They're on Kiviharju. Dishes in tight. Constellanius, he'll pick it up off the wall. Hellenius skates it in, still dangling. And then he lost it. He was looking for a call, none coming. And the high flip all the way to Emil Niemi. They'll stretch the ice up for Constellanius. Then he's got to get back on side as Huninen was in. Oliver Dvorsky with the puck. Get Kuchenberg going to the front. Dvorsky in the corner. Oliver Dvorsky cutting in. Protects high slot, thought about the shot, and eventually lost the puck as Rotuainen forced it to center ice.
Eyes up! Eyes up!
Holding it towards the net. Look, counter back, did that go in? Wow! Through his legs, he squeezed it. And I think that just stayed out. Wow. That would have been the devastator. Off his own paddle, and he squeezes the pads.
Catch every gargantuan goal, every seismic save, plus reacts from our experts. On the fly, on NHL Network.
To have little girls coming and watching us, it reminds us why we're doing it.
Kids could own their first jersey as a PWHL jersey is incredibly special.
As a fan, you embrace that community when you rep the colors.
The fans have always been there. We've just been sort of waiting for this next step.
The game is growing.
It makes it real.
It gives them something to strive for.
Together.
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 We are greatness.
Amazing. That's great. Perfect.
That's a good one.
Let's run it. You already know.
I told y'all to run that. Come on now.
Download the PrizePicks app today. Enter $5 and get $50 instantly. PrizePicks, run your game.
The San Jose Sharks select Macklin Celebrini.
You're watching NHL Network.
Well, Samuel Urban, since entering the game, has been spotless. Although he takes the puck on the backhand and puts it right between his legs into the net. This is a close one. Look at that view of that. Close the pads, put the glove behind and make sure it doesn't slip through.
Oh, man.
And he's needed to be flawless since entering the game. Slovakia found themselves down 3-0 fairly early.
Off the draw, Finland controls, back to the line. Rotuainen towards the net, deflected or banned, swatted that away. I mean, hockey's hard enough, Craig. You don't have to make it hard on yourself. As Urban, 5 stops, he's coming into action, replacing Kenya.
Listen, I saw Marty Brodeur do that one time, play a puck right into his own net.
Rotuainen cutting in, centering feed right in front, and that went through the crease. Pass in front again, and it comes all the way to Nieminen. Across, Kenya's wrist shot, and he just missed. One more time, Kanyas takes a look and steers it over for Nieminen. Played into the corner. You see Konstantinos is parked in front, trying to create a little bit of room. Rotuainen plays it behind the net. Nurmi in the corner, back up top. Nieminen, little spin move towards the net. And desperate to clear down the ice, Slovakia. They needed a change. They got the long change here in the second period, and luckily for them, Oaisen. Jesse Kieskinen, good speed. As Nurmi, that went off a skate, goes into the corner. Ruhonen works the puck in below the goal line. Nurmi trying to jam it free. Does come free, but right in the stick of Robert Fetter. Laid up the right side. Radovojevic saw the big hit coming, and he took a hit up high. The penalty coming up. Emil Pieniniemi. The big hit, and he's going to go to the box and maybe more. We'll see how this shakes out. That was Pieniniemi, number 10, who came across and hit Luka Radovojevic, and he is still down.
I have to believe that this is going to be reviewed.
Team Finland, number 10. The play is under review.
That's a knee. There's no question he gets in there with the knee, and that's immediately comes in there and touches him on the upper part of the leg and the knee. Radovojevic right away is in all kinds of distress. I think this is going to be a 5-minute major in a game misconduct to be in Miami. But more than that, you hope it's not serious for Luka Radovojevic. That's the first thing. And number 2 is, we'll wait to see what happens there. 5-minute major, Slovakia has a chance to get right back in this game.
Turns 18 tomorrow, and that doesn't look good for the young man. Send our best to Luka Radovojevic. No pressure at all on that leg, and it does not look good.
You can't come in and lead with your knee like that. You just can't. Yeah, you have to be able to come in with your shoulder. If there's some contact that happens with the knee as you're leading with the shoulder, but Jan and Niemi, he comes in leading with his knee. And that to me is why clearly it should be like there's no attempt with the shoulder through the body. It's as clear as I can see for a 5-minute major.
After video review, the call on the ice stand, we got 5 minutes plus major for knee.
As I expected.
So Emil Pieniemi will leave the ice 5 minutes and score as many as you want. Slovakia, great opportunity. As Lauri Mikkola, he doesn't like the call, but it was pretty obvious. Slovakia 0 for 1, 2 shots. And a chance for that guy right there, Dalibor Dvorsky, the dangerous threat, great shot. 4 goals, 7 points in the tournament. One of the top tournament point getters thus far. As it's Axel Sandy Pellikka, Cole Hudson leading the way before action began today. So here we go. Heikki Ruohonen, Dalibor Dvorsky will take the draw. 10:28 to go. Second period, our second quarterfinal. And Erlonen. Someone's got to go to the box, so that will be Tomas Erlonen. And away we go. Can Slovakia take advantage? Remember, penalty kill's been perfect in the tournament for Finland. And a good second burst and battle from Seralainen to work that down the ice. Here's Dvorsky.
Offside.
Offside called.
And Seralainen is out here. He's quick, he's fast. I mean, they're using him specifically as a penalty killing specialist. You saw that disrupting the play, getting onto the Slovak player quickly.
Just the 3 power play goals in the tournament for Slovakia. They need one here big time. Here's Sturback. Maxim Sturback, he'll start things up. Goes to the left side. Pekarczyk, some good speed. Pekarczyk takes it behind the net. Pekarczyk for Dvorsky. Dalibor Dvorsky. And shoots. Pat stop, and it's cleaned up nicely as Kanyas took it out of the crease area. But Slovakia still controls. Behind the net, it's Yeshko up top. Sturback, Dvorsky, pops it across. Highway shot, score! What a goal! Pekarczyk, top shelf. And we got some life for Slovakia. 3-1.
And the perfect penalty kill has ended. What a play. The best players out on the ice. Pekarczyk, who had really started to come alive in the last game on the scoreboard. Good play there, forcing Kanyas to turn the puck over, and then back to work they go. And there's Jensko again, occupying that space in front of the net. You talk about getting that puck off and then just bar down. Great shot by Juraj Pekarczyk. So it's interesting. You know, during a regular penalty, you can't take the TV timeout if it occurs during a minor penalty, but on a major penalty, you can take the timeout. So that's under the first stoppage under 10 minutes. So now you put out your other line. If there's a stoppage, now there's more rest for your top players, and Ivan Fenish can get them out there again rather quickly, more opportunity.
So they scored the first minute of that 5-minute major. Now within 2. There's Mietnik shorthanded. Watched by Tromiak in the corner. Pekarczyk, his 3rd of the tournament, a power play goal, and the first power play goal allowed by Finland, Craig, as you pointed out, all turned along. Let's see if they got a little bit more in them. Kuchenberg, he'll dish it in. Dej and Bobicek crash in. Bobicek, bouncing puck and just kept in by Jakub Tromiak. Sedza lost the puck. Nice job as Jesse Nurmi took it away, and down the ice it goes.
Here comes the big line again.
Jakub Tromiak. Looks to his left and finds Pekarczyk. Pekarczyk lost the puck though. He's got to reload at center. And over to meet him is Seralainen. Tromiak. Puck's behind Pekarczyk. He's got to hustle as Alisa Hula was watching him. Dvorsky. Pass out of the reach of Pekarczyk, but he pokes it around. He's on the move. Pekarczyk drives in, shoots, pad stop. Dvorsky on the rebound. They'll go up top for Sturback. Dvorsky, one-timer on the left pad, kicks out again. Ripple. Sturback walks it in, waits, across. Dvorsky, one-time drive, a rocket into the glove of Petteri Rimponen. Two great shooters, Pekarczyk, and then you just saw Dvorsky. He's going to have to be their best penalty killer, and right there he is. Nice save from Rimponen.
The preliminary round brought the explosive action.
This building is buzzing.
Now it's on to the quarters at the 2025 World Juniors. Czechia takes on Canada. Tonight, 7:30 Eastern on NHL Network.
Great days start with great underwear. So if you're looking for something special, give Tommy John and gift a better day. Everything we make is meticulously crafted from breathable stretch fabric for the perfect fit, including our sleepwear for him and her. It feels good to give, but it feels great to give Tommy John. Find something for everyone and pick up something for yourself, because at Tommy John, greatness is in our very fabric. Go to TommyJohn.com now for 25% off your first order.
Man, these seats. Right? I wonder how the other guys are doing.
We spent hours finding a deal on these.
Trash. They should have used Game Time. The easiest way to find only the best deals for the best seats with their Game Time picks. What time is it? Game Time.
So far today, the United States has won, Sweden has won, and there's a look at Team Canada strolling in, Canadian Tire Center. There's Gavin McKenna, front and center. Czechia, Canada, 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. Big time game as the loser goes home. Winner on to the semifinal. Face off the draw. Puck battle. Nurmi couldn't free it out of the zone. Work back in. Yeshko there. Dvorsky couldn't slow it down, and now Maxim Sturback's got to go all the way back. Jesse Nurmi chasing after him. Down for Dvorsky. Up that left wing. As Nieminen goes into the corner. Klechka. In the corner as well with Yeshko. Yeshko. Able to free it up top. Sturback. Dusts it off. Shoots. Big rebound. Pass across. Deflected. And that hit a body and went wide as Pekarczyk threw it towards the net. And the clear again by Finland. Minute 45 to go in the 5-minute major. Maxim Sturback from Kosice, Slovakia. Lays it for Kuchenberg. Kuchenberg takes some contact hard boards. And again, a good clear by Finland. Under 7 to go in the second period. Chromiak. Goes for Kitchener in the Ontario Hockey League. He'll go to Kuchenberg. Kuchenberg to the right side. And again, it pops to him. Kanyes, he can't clear. Sedzo, bouncing puck, goes to the line for Chromiak. Chromiak to Sedzo. Sedzo, wrist shot off a stick and off the glass behind the net. Chromiak. Again, Sedzo loads up. Stick flying dish. He was pushed behind the net as Jukinen has got no stick. Pomichel walks it in. Pomichel takes it around the net. Tries to tuck it short side. And it's still loose in the crease. No whistle. And now there is, as there's a melee behind the net. Helmet off, bodies flying with 51 seconds left in the 5-minute major.
Thomas Pomichel trying to get the goaltender to move a little bit, but this is just the importance of following and tracking where the puck is and where the play is. And Rimponen doesn't fall for it, but it's a nice attempt. This is where the stick gets lost, and now Pomichel ends up with the puck. And he tries to sneak it back, but watch the head. Rimponen stayed right there with it. It's just really sharp, alert goaltending by Petteri Rimponen.
They were digging it, popped right in front of him. And then the whistle, and then the scrum.
Team Slovakia, number 10. Team Finland, number 3. Minor penalty, 2 minutes each, roughing. We keep on going 5-on-4.
So Pomichel, Kanyes will go to the box.
This little break, though, it's really good for Slovakia because with 51 seconds left now, you know, Dvorsky, Pekarczyk, Sturbeck, Jensko, Klečko, they all can get out there with lots of rest. Try to get another goal here and cut the deficit even further.
You get one more, Craig. We saw it earlier today, Sweden, Latvia. Latvia got within one, and man, it got tight in this building in that third period. Keep it close. Give yourself a chance. Give Samuel Urban a chance to keep you in the game as he's come in for Alan Ledyak. Here we go, off the draw, back to Sturbeck. Slovakia controls. Dvorsky at the goal line. Dalibor Dvorsky waiting, shooting, quick strike, puck loose. Still available as it's swatted at. And finally covered up as Jensko was digging for it, as was Klečka, looking for those second opportunities.
I love the thinking by Dalibor Dvorsky. He's got his head up the whole time. He's looking for a little bit of an opening. Is Olympinen going to cheat a little bit? Is he going to cheat? Tries to get it into the area right up over the left shoulder, but at the very least creates a chance in and around the net on a rebound. But Rippinen fighting to get that puck under control.
38 seconds left. Ruohonen, another big draw. He takes a lot of them for Finland. Dalibor Dvorsky. Off the draw, Dvorsky trying to chip it free, and it's dug out by Ruohonen, and he'll send that down the ice. 30 seconds left in that 5-minute major. Here's Sturbeck. Sturbeck goes to the left side. Pekarczyk, draw pass, Jensko. Pekarczyk. Up for Sturbeck. Sturbeck. Dalibor Dvorsky. Up top, Sturbeck, fan on the shot. And Ruohonen, but races on, trying to get there. Ruohonen back there on Sturbeck. Sturbeck recovers. So that power play goal, Slovakia within 2. And Finland still has a little bit of a cushion as Dalibor Dvorsky over the line. Stick Yanlo. Down the net. Dalibor Dvorsky spinning. That drive missed the net. In comes Peter Cesar. Cesar along the wall. Battling with Kiviharju. It's freed up. Cesar pass was in his skates. Couldn't accept it clean. In response to Helenius in his own zone. In comes Niemanen. Bouncing as Fedor was taking it to the net. Couldn't get the shot away. Cesar back to work in the corner. Cesar using the boards up top. Wrist shot. Kravlovic high off the glass, stays in play. Puck at the side of the net. Digging for it was Robert Fedor. Go further to Rippinen. Niemanen plays it high up the glass. At center ice. Rotuainen starts to give and go to the net. Rebound. Pops free all the way to Jokinen. He's got Jokinen. Helenius lost his stick. He's got his stick in front. Pass popped around. Score! Buried in front by Rasmus Kuppalainen. And Finland's got a little more breathing room. It's 4-1.
Kuppalainen comes off the bench. You got to be ready to engage in the play. You can't get out on the ice and then go, okay, what's happening? You got to be ready as soon as you get out there. And Kuppalainen is exactly that. He gets into that spot, looking. As the drive comes in, it skips right out, and then Kuppalainen's in perfect position. And restoring the 3-goal lead.
Rasmus Kuppalainen, a wild second-round pick a couple years ago, plays with the Pelicans in Liga, the top league in Finland. Sedso dishes it in. 4 minutes left, second period. They give and go by Kiviharju starting the play. Puck behind the net. Aaltonen leaves in the corner. Jensen trying to drive it into the slot area as Dej took it away, and he's up the ice. Dej lost it at the line. Pijola. Back to Sturback. Hand on it. Tries again. Got it to center. No further. Halted it. He tried to swing it in, but now over to Dvorsky. Puck on his step. Kuchenberg. Dvorsky waiting for help. He threw it towards the net. Provoking the backhand. Oh, what a play. Still loose. Behind the net. Down and out. And the puck was loose. What an alert play to get that on net. And somehow Rimpinen kept everything out. Good push by that shift. But moments ago, Rasmus Kupalainen, the 19-year-old, makes it 4-1.
You go to any town in Minnesota and there's a rink. It's a big deal here.
Shooting scores!
Once again, USA Hockey wins the World Junior Championship.
On sale now at 2026.worldjunior.hockey.
Achy joints? Reach for the spray. Muscle soreness? Reach for the spray. With Tidal, next generation pain relief, Tidal Cryotherapy Spray, and the all-new Tidal Heat Therapy Spray reach where it hurts and penetrate deep for rapid relief. The 360-degree spray reaches anywhere, dries fast, and lasts.
It relieves the pain quickly so I can continue doing what I love.
Trusted by athletes and over 1 million satisfied users. Tidal, available online or at your favorite retailer.
Well, we've seen it throughout this game. Petri Lintinen has been so good, and even in and around the net on loose pucks, looking to find them and making sure that he does everything he can. I say this often, there's times when you got to throw form out the window. Lintinen has shown that.
Off the draw, Dvorsky trying to win it, comes to the net, Rumpinen puts it into the corner. Jorlinen, not deflected on play. So the face-off will probably come to center ice, or maybe, well, it's going to come inside Finland zone. Tough one for Ivan Finish. You can see the 23 shots. You see the record all time on your screen in World Junior history. Tanyas. To the left side. Dvorsky picked it off. Kuchenberg bend on the wrist shot. He tried come again. Pikarczyk. Pikarczyk shot. Knocked down as Emil Hemming finds a seam. Hemming in the forehand and he missed wide. Emil Hemming, a good burst there through traffic. Kuchenberg the other way. He'll flip it in with the backhand. Kukala controls the puck behind his net. Kobyshov comes in. Kukala. Over for Tanyas. Tanyas works it in. And he works it in with an icing.
Dalibor Dvorsky, obviously when you're a high draft pick, your organization thinks highly of you. But when you continuously watch a player just grow and grow and grow and be a factor when the games are harder and more challenging and more important, I mean, you're always encouraged by your draft, but I mean, everything, there's the St. Louis Blues brass right in your foreground is Alex Steen, who will become the general manager in 1.5 years time. But I mean, Dvorsky just, it's hard to win. And when you have a player that wants to make a difference and does make a difference, it's one thing to want to, he does make a difference. So impressive.
And playing with Pikarczyk, also a St. Louis Blues draft pick. Future is bright. Those two playing together in this tournament. Ruhonen, some speed, he'll throw it to center. Interrupted at the line, Tukala put it in there. There's Dej, though, to Chromiak. Richard Barat. Barat for Dej. Dej, high backhand, fought off and Rimpinen, I think he lost it. He made the stop. And the puck behind him. Tukala along the boards, not out. Dej chips it in. Under 2 minutes to go in the second period. Yenchko in the battle, and Tukala's got a pin. It comes up top. Pijola Long wrister, no problem there. Push to the corner. Yeshko. He was ready for the hit on Tukala. A little reverse hit. They both go down in the corner. Tanyas. His turn to try free it. Chipped up high, stays in play. Yeshko. Gonna dig that free. Jam-packed into the corner. There's Tukala. He'll delay, zips it up ice. As Jesse Nurmi got a touch on it. He zooms in. Nurmi and Kiskinen on the forecheck. Maxime Sturback is in for Pijol. Final minute. TD plays in a near turnover at the line. Swung up the left side. In comes Tomek. He's chasing after the puck. Mooninen try to advance play. Bison and hustling back.
Eyes up here.
Puck at center. Wants to Hellenius. Brings it in. Hellenius drops it back. Wrist shot. It was broken up. And brought the other way. Kuklenberg. Dvorsky drives the net. Sent back. Barchi makes the move. Backhand try. And stopped by Ripponen.
Little things in a game. So how does that open up? It's because Dvorsky goes right to the net and drags a finished defender to the net. This is the types of plays that Dvorsky, you don't have to have the puck on your stick, but if Dvorsky doesn't drag Bison into the net, that will not open up. And so Barchi gets a chance, ripping it with a really good play, but just another example of the things that Dalibor Dvorsky does.
.1 to go. That drive, hit a body, follow-up try. Oh, point blank, Kuklenberg again. I mean, they're getting their looks, but Terry Ripponen is saying no.
They are getting their looks, and they're getting some grade A looks here. And puck just skips right there. There's Ripponen again, just right on this spot, and make sure there's no rebound.
Seen a lot of great chances off draws, just like this one. Slovakia needs one, down by 3. Dvorsky digs in, able to win it. Kravlovich. Across, 8 seconds left, dumped in by Barchi. Backhand try, Dvorsky up the back of the pipe or the back of the net, and that'll do it. So a bit of a push. They got that power play goal in the 5-minute major, but a big mountain to climb for Slovakia, Craig, in this third period.
It is a big mountain, but they have played hard. They've played with some real good purpose, and they'd have more goals if it wasn't for Petteri Ripponen.
Sounded good, buddy. That was really smooth. I like it. Your Finnish friends would be very happy with you. Finland and the fans are very happy because their team, it's been a business-like game right from the outset. They jumped out early, and they continue to battle, and they are 20 minutes away from locking up a spot in the semifinals. Your intermission, though, you don't have to wait long. It's next with Laura, Dave, and Claire. It is time for your second period scoring summary. Juraj Pekarczyk, that was a big power play goal. Got some momentum going, but then Rasmus Kuppalainen, he scored, and now a 3-goal cushion for Finland about to start this third period. Glad you're watching our World Junior coverage. Brian Mutrick and Craig Button with you. So in back-to-back years for Slovakia, Craig, 6th place finishes. They're going to need a massive period here in the third period for any sort of comeback. Yeah,
okay, so that's good, but in the second period, they had 18 shots on goal. We talked about the goaltender for Finland, Petteri Ripponen, in the first period, but it's the way they're directing pucks at the net. They're getting the puck in the net area, they're challenging, and they're making the goaltender work. They're making the Finnish defenders work hard. So if you're not going to go through the process and you're not going to be attacking the net and making life as challenging and as hard on your opponent as you possibly can, you're not going to get rewarded. If I'm Ivan Fenish, I'm just saying, let's stay at it. Let's keep after him. The goaltender, let's make sure that he's a little bit more tired, that he has to work a little bit harder. I thought they did a really nice job of that in the second period, and obviously, to your point, Brian, they're going to have to find a way to get some success with it here in the third. They come into today's action 7th in the tournament in shots on goal.
Have to find a way to get a few more here on Petteri Rimpunen. Underway in this third period. Finland 20 minutes away from booking their ticket into the semifinals. Pekarchi, good job to hold the far point. Pekarchi, little dish in front, had Kuchenberg there. Comes back to Kuchenberg. Oliver Dvorsky, below the goal line. Kivi Harju played it away from him. Boninen able to get that to center. Backhanded up ice. Little chance inside. Backhand try. Right through as Boninen followed up and a good offensive chance early. Slung in front again. All the way to Niemann. Spinning around is Daniel Niemanen. Salenius comes to him. They'll work it across. Vaisinen wanted Helenius back, and he has to backpedal to get the puck in his own zone. Helenius. Vaisinen up the left wing. Chip it in. Bouncing up. Thrown in front by Kiiskinen. And it comes to Jensko. Jensko up quickly. Kolbichel over the line. Kolbichel tried that little drag wrist shot, missed the net. Ruohonen played it to center. Collected by Barchi. He dumps it back in. Weird bounce, but it comes to Vaisinen. Chip to center. Big hit at center ice as Kiiskinen in the bottom. Mika Jokinen lays it back to Rookie Harju. Or to Kivi Harju, what am I saying? Kivi Harju to the left side. It's been a long tournament. Jokinen through center ice, so backhanded in. Weird bounce off the glass. And Cesar has it. Good steal. Halton and wrist shot. And that was interrupted. Went into the corner. The incident. Able to help dig that free to the line, but nobody home. As Aaron Kivi Harju settles the puck down in his own zone. Kivi Harju. And that'll deflect out of play.
It's a nice play by Jakub Kromiak to deflect that puck out of play, but Huninen gets a good chance, and he can fly, and he gets right in here, but just not able to get himself into a really good position with his stick and the puck where he can expose the goaltender, but nonetheless gets a good shot on goal that the band has to be sharp on.
Tobias Huninen, we've seen him a lot, part of that top line. He's got 24 points in 32 games with Jukurit. Most by U20 player in all of Liga entering this tournament before he left to come over to North America. That's the top league in Finland, so having a strong start there. Here's Dvorsky from Kuchenberg. Pekarchi goes to the net. Pekarchi backdoor! And he couldn't flip that home. Good burst by Pekarchi. And when you saw the St. Louis Blues staff, if you're watching Pekarchi, you're watching Dvorsky, you are thrilled with your two prospects in this game. Emil Hemming jams it in, and Herban again took that weird bounce, and it's steered to center. Vaisinen across for Niemienen.
Watching Pekarchi, almost from the first time I saw him play.
Here's Paul Bichel, steals, takes it behind the net. Helenius. Up ice. Huninen. Barchik watched him closely asNej plays it back. It's up for Bobichel. Nice little movement center, but it's pushed off his stick.
I'll go back to Pekarchi. Almost from the first time I saw him play, I saw a lot of similarities in his game to Andre Platt. Andre Platt was a later round draft pick by Tampa Bay, and we know how instrumental he was to multiple Stanley Cups in Tampa Bay, but that style of play I continue to see in Juraj Pekarchi.
Here's Baran, some speed as he drifts in. Baran, wrist shot missed by a foot. Backhanded in by Cesar. Kanyas in the corner. Chip to the line, it comes to center. Jan Kovan, he wanted to change. He'll take one as Ruohonen has the puck. As Kanyas, both teams getting a change in. Kanyas, Jokinen at center, gets that red line, and then he'll dump it in. Jesse Kiiskinen chasing after it. Comes to Kuchenberg. Here's Dvorsky over the line. Dvorsky through the legs, tried a little move, and it was taken away as Ruohonen down the ice again. This time, though, icing charge to Finland. Nearly 5 minutes gone in this third period.
We'll go back to the Juraj Pekarczyk chance. Really nice play. Kuchenberg just slides it beautifully right across, and Pekarczyk is so close. If it can stay a little bit in front where the goaltender can't get a stick on it, Pekarczyk's going to have a really good chance to get a stick on the puck.
Plays for Moncton in the Quebec Maritime Junior Hockey League. And it's back to Pijola. Pijola dumps it in. Dvorsky hands it off. Pijola back up top. Dvorsky protects the puck. Dvorsky taken out in the corner. Pekarczyk trying to help him out there. Zilkin. Kuchenberg enters the mix. Kuchenberg, Pekarczyk. Kitty Harju trying to dig it free. Puck at the side of the net. Dvorsky up top. Pijola waiting, shooting, and that was right on. Kicked aside as Pijola will turn 20 tomorrow. He'll celebrate a birthday. Chipped in up that left side from Ruohonen. It's tough to see Radovojevic also has a birthday tomorrow. He left the game with that knee-on-knee collision. Obviously not returning. So slowly but surely, Finland grinding the game, grinding the clock down with a 3-goal cushion, trying to get into that medal round. .29 shots for Slovakia, 15 from Finland. They came out fast and furious with 2 quick goals in that first period. And they control. Off the draw. Altonen towards the net, hit a stick, comes to Jejko. As he lifted the stick of Miettinen, and it's down the ice. Pobijel racing after it. Up that left side. Kasper Halttunen chips and chases after the puck. Travels it in the corner. Halttunen lost his stick. Comes back to Kanyas. Nieminen chips it in. Miettinen works hard into that corner. Kasper Halttunen helping him out. Cesar, nice little pop pass. Pobijel up the right side. Barczyk will backhand it in. Pobijel got clipped and lost a glove at the bench as he is in pain and grabbing his arm as he sits on the bench. Stick out on the ice as well as Finland controls the puck. Here's Kanyas. Tali Kanyas over his line to center, and then he'll flip it in. Here comes Alessiu Ruck. Barat trying to shake off Urlunen. Which is Barat. Cormier skates it in. Kuchenberg towards the net, into the glove of Rimpinen. And again, Finland just fine with this type of game, up by 3. Faces tightening up, desperation. Time now for the Slovaks.
Oh, look, great blue heron.
Oh, your favorite.
You know, when I go, I'd like to leave some money to the local bird conservancy.
Oh, that's a beautiful legacy to leave.
Doesn't count. Generous, but final wishes need to be more finalized. What you need is a will. Luckily, Trust and Will makes it easy to create a legally valid, state-specific document that actually counts. Ooh, what's that?
That's a duck.
Start your will at trustandwill.com now and make it count.
Man, these seats. Right? I wonder how the other guys are doing.
We spent hours finding a deal on these.
Trash. They should have used Game Time. The easiest way to find only the best deals for the best seats with their Game Time picks. What time is it? Game Time.
At Grainger, we know the ones who get it done wear a lot of hats. That's why we're always here for you with professional-grade products and the knowledge to help answer tough product questions. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
A lot of interesting spectators in the building. Brad Treliving, Shane Doan, what a player he was in his NHL career. Now part of the Toronto Maple Leafs brass. There's Bill Armstrong, general manager in Utah. Had a chance to catch up with him earlier today. He's excited about the new city in Utah.
We're going to be there, Brian. And
yeah, we're going.
14th of January, a Montreal Canadiens broadcast. Can't wait.
Says it's just been a lot of fun. Great market. Quick chat about Dylan Gunther, who's having a great season there. Bouncing puck played to center, and Finland just rinse and repeat now. Keep up some good habits and get out of this game. Moving on to this tournament. All the action, our final game here at TD Place, all the action moving to the Canadian Tire Center. There's Emil Hemming. The Stars' first-round pick, Hemming. In the corner, it's popped to Sturback. Sturback through center. He'll chip and chase after the puck. Bison plays it over to Erlinen. Jensko, big hit on Erlinen, and then he follows up, a little cross-check. Little frustration from Jensko there. Dejda goes to work and helps him with the steal. This is the kind of play they need. Cesar barrels it. This is what Slovakia needs here in these late stages. You've got to get something going. Finland will not usually give you an inch as Dej picks it off in the corner. Jensko's in front. Jensko pokes it free. Pijola reaching for it. As Huoninen trying to get in on Sturback. Huoninen watching him. Sturback up quickly. Dej got a stick on it. I don't think he had access to red line. He had not. So it's icing.
Daniel Jensko has been a real spark plug for Slovakia right from shift one of this tournament. Just a great body check. You lead in with the shoulder, get there with intent, make your opponent a little bit uncomfortable, try to create an advantage. I really like the way he's played for Slovakia.
He's really stood out. You know, during intermission, I heard, Dave Reed Laura talking about Thomas Galvis. Czechia, really impressive young blue liner. I mean, you can't say enough about Dalibor Dvorsky. It's when times are tough, Craig. That's when you see what you got. This is not an easy game. They don't have a lot of firepower, and this kid hasn't quit. Impressive to watch.
The beautiful thing about this tournament, Brian, is you get to watch the growth of these players as they come into it at a younger age, and then you get to watch the progress in the NHL.
That shot right on the screen in front from Huoninen. Cesar on the puck. Possible 3-on-2, but they're at the end of the shift, so they needed to change. They'll take one. No man in is dead. They'll barrel in.
And you think about it, you've watched Cole Caulfield since he was 17 years of age. You've watched Lane Hudson, and now you're covering them on a regular basis.
And what a tournament brother Cole's having. Wrist shot, Hellenius right on. As Cole Hudson and the United States secured their ticket, winning their quarterfinal matchup. And during the day, Cole led the tournament in points with Axel Sandy Pelican. Kuchenberg jumps on the ice, racing in to keep it on side and keep the play alive. Kuchenberg centering, feet in, front, score! Back of the net, now Speder buries it, and there's some life for Slovakia.
Life with over a half a period to play. And, it was interesting. Fedor has had some good play, like using his size, getting a little more comfortable in the lineup, making some plays. The play comes across, and it's a really strong play to keep the puck alive. Kuchenberg just slides down and delivers a perfect pass, and a little bit of a turning puck. But Fedor going to the net. That's how you get rewarded. There's joy as they've cut the deficit to 2 goals.
Robert Fedor, he was activated later in the tournament. Miroslav Stratan Jr. was injured in this tournament. He steps up in his first ever international competition for Slovakia. His first goal at the World Junior. It's a big-time one. And now it's 4-2, and you're right. More than half a period to go here, Craig. And a little more interesting. Here's Jesse Kiskinen. Little give and go, and flip it across, and better stick by Brad as he poked out into harm's way, broke up that drive. Brad Seams it across. Tromiak over the line. Long shot. Never got through. Here's Sturback. Up the left wing. Pekarczyk finds it, and he works it in deep. Picked up by Jokinen. Jokinen, a couple of under-18 World Hockey Championships for his nation. Haltonen. Yentinen wanted that feed. It was broken up at the line. Dej skated by it. Bobija at the line. Dug free. Kupalainen through center ice. Kupalainen over the blue line. Big check, Jensko. There's a spark at Jensko in this third period. He's been hitting everything. Grabovic spinning away from traffic. Grabovic up ice, had Jensko cutting in, but a nice stick by Tukala broke that up. As Arttu Tukala lone man in, his teammates are changing behind him. Tukala's 1-on-3. Urnonen takes it free. There's Urnonen. Chips it back into that corner. Another body check, Emil Hemming. Robert Feder, he knew that contact was coming from Väisänen and absorbed it. Reverse back behind the net. And the arm is up, and got a penalty coming up. Interference, and it's a 2-goal game as Slovakia will go on the power play when we come back. Väisänen into the box for interference, and what a spark. Robert Feder, his first of the tournament.
Safe Flight Repair.
Perfecting your swing is hard.
Nice shot, Dad. Oh.
Safe Flight Replace.
But replacing your windshield doesn't have to be. Go to safelight.com and schedule a replacement today.
Introducing Weight Loss by Hims. Personalized prescriptions, including GLP-1 injections and oral medication kits designed to help you lose weight so you can gain confidence and feel healthy. Plus, get guidance on nutrition, movement, sleep, hydration, and answers when you need them, 100% online. With Weight Loss by Hims, you have so much to lose and even more to gain. GLP-1 injections starting at $165 a month. Get started today at hims.com.
This collection of American players might be the first in a long time that could look across the board at any team, including Canada's, and say, no, we're as good as that. That's what the American roster has to offer.
Coverage of the Four Nations Face-Off on NHL Network.
You press the attack and you're pushing to get to a spot, and there's the interference penalty. But it's a really good play again. Trying to get in on the pressure, that's Feder. Väisänen just does enough to disrupt them and draw the attention of the referee. Opportunity here for Slovakia.
Again, Ruhonen, Dvorsky, that a lot of battles in the face-off dot. Slovakia controls. Pekarczyk on the puck for Slovakia. Off for Sturback. Sturback, wrist shot, and hit a leg, actually arm. You can see Sturback shaking it off, blocked it. Pekarczyk in the corner, digs it free, and Sturback hopped on it. And he's got to reload in his own zone. Sturback quickly for Dvorsky, trying to catch him on a change. He had a little room, but they'll wait and set it up. Pekarczyk. Pekarczyk, wrist shot, and that right pad. Low made the stop. Sturback. Dvorsky. Works it across.
Pulling the goalie. We're going 6-on-4 here, Slovakia is.
Here we go. Pekarczyk across. One-time drive. Dvorsky found on it. He healed the shot. Big gamble now. And Sturback's got to come back to center. So Samuel Urban to the bench. Empty net, extra attacker out, and a power play. Sturback. 6-on-4. Pekarczyk. He'll lift it in. Bouncing puck. And Tromiak takes that off at center.
That was a nice play by Kanyas, just to settle down and take a good look where he could get the puck out of his zone.
Donovan Dvorsky lost it up that left side. Yes, he Nurmi put race on. Nurmi's got the empty net. And poked away from him. Donovan Dvorsky. Up the left side, Pekarczyk. Checked hard by Jokinen as they collide. Jokinen at the line. Empty net. As Urban's going to go back out, and it just missed him as he got back. And the crowd loves that. 8 seconds left of power play time.
Changing goalies on the fly, off the ice, onto the ice.
We've had so much fun in this tournament. We've seen a lot of stuff. Penalty over, one shot, and now we're 5-on-5. Dug free, played across, wrist shot blocked as Heimonen couldn't get it through. Bromiak has it behind his net. Bromiak. Here's Jan Kovac. Kovac, big shot again. Heimonen drilled him. Boy, there's been some physical hits in this game. No easy space out there in this quarterfinal. Kostelanius brings it over. Waits for help. He'll backhand it in. Kravovic. There on the puck first. Lanius reaching for it, and that popped out. So Finland's got to get back on side, and they do. Bijola. Across Kravovic to Tomik. It bounced off him. And halted in. Working his way in. Lost the puck. Back the other way. Tomas Bobijak flips it into the corner. Under 6 minutes to go. 4-2 Finland. You love the gamble there by Ivan Fenish. Pulled the goalie on the power play. They couldn't score, but they didn't give up a goal. Look out. Oh my, that's about 8 rows up at TD Place. So you gamble, you got the power play, you pull the goalie, and then Sami Urban back on the net just in time.
There's an easier way. From painting and cleaning to repairs and more. Taking care of your home is easy with Thumbtack. Download the Thumbtack app and start caring for your home today.
Well, here was the goalie trying to get back into the net. Urban says, I got to get back there. Looks close. That's how you add excitement to the game.
Mietinen, Dvorsky. Line up for the draw and slam back, but it's going to come all the way to Rimpinen. Rimpinen over to Jokinen. Jokinen tries to spin away from Cesar. Makarchik in there as well. Gopalainen takes it at the far wall. You see Kanya's kind of lost his footing. And it's flipped down the ice. Mietinen races after it. Barchik there first. Plays it to Richard Baran. Under 5 minutes to go. Our second quarterfinal. Sweden went earlier today by a goal over Latvia. And Finland up by 2 here on Slovakia. Late stages of this game. Here comes Nurmi towards the net. Urban handled that. Nurmi back on the puck. Bijola skating it up ice though for Yejko. Yejko try to deliver it back. Give and go though, broken up. Good job by Kivi Harju. Dead. Want to get it toward the net? That's a hand pass, so blown down.
That feels like Finland right now is just satisfied flipping the puck high and out of the zone and almost daring Slovakia, if you're going to beat us, let's see what you got. They know how to play tight. They know how to ensure that they don't beat themselves. It's always been a hallmark of good Finnish teams at any level.
You saw in your graphic, Craig, that run of medals. From 2007 to 2013, they missed the podium for 7 straight years. And missing it the last couple of years and trying to get back to the middle round. Turnover, Kukenberg, Pakarchik behind the net, in front, Dvorsky missed him. Back up top, Karlovic, wrist shot. That was blocked. Pekarczyk, back on the puck, slings it in front. In the crease, Dvorsky banging for it. It's loose. Puck available. Dvorsky score! He digs it free. Down for Dvorsky. 1-goal game.
Pekarczyk chases the puck down right here and wins it. And then he gets it right into the net area, and now they go to work. And Dvorsky just backs up a little bit to give himself some room to work with. I mean, just the intelligence, the sense. Pucks out, kicks it, finds it, goal. So I talked about Finland. What a nice play here by Dvorsky. Here, I'll back up a little bit, back up, and then I got net to work with. I just said it earlier. It's like Finland's daring Slovakia. Okay, you want to start playing with fire. It's turned, the heat's been turned up on you by that young man, Dvorsky. What a fantastic play by Pekarczyk to chase the puck down and then get it down into the net area.
Talibor Dvorsky, his 5th of the tournament. Tied now with Matejko for the tournament goal-scoring league with 5. In front, that was jammed just wide of the net. Good push by Erlinen. 1-goal game, 3:40 to go. And another tight one here in another quarterfinal game today here at TD Place. Awesome action here at the World Junior on TSN. Here's Chromiak in his own zone.
There's no fear by Latvia versus Sweden. No fear here by Slovakia versus Finland.
Jenčko barreled into the play. Dej, the turnover, trying to keep it onside. Jenčko spins it, works it in deep. Jimmy Harju, big crunching hits his arm, labeled him. In comes Pekarczyk. Desperate times now for Slovakia. Played across for Sturback. Kukenberg jumps on the ice. Pijola faked the shot. Ripping. Pekarczyk missed everything on the side of the net. It's behind the net. Pass in front. Nobody there. Pijola picks it up. Cross for Sturback. Maxim Sturback at the line. Buy some time. High shot. He missed. Bouncing the right in front. A weird one off that back stanchion. Sturback again. Shot tipped twice. Never made its way through. It's Pekarczyk chasing after it. Finland can't clear. Dej below the goal line. Centering feet in front. Miss Kukenberg. Follow up. Pijola. That was blocked. Oh, great looks there. Emil Hemming finally flips it in, and a change for Finland.
Finland's just hoping to try to win this game. They're not playing to win it. They're playing to hang on. They're hanging on and hoping they can win it.
Here's Dvorsky. 5 goals now in the tournament. He was stripped, though, as Buninen took it away. Kravovic back in his own zone. Stretched up that left side. Jenčko got to race in, but not in time. Icing, and Jenčko pleading his case with 2:02 to go. Man, what an exciting finish coming.
Well, Finland committing to blocking the shots, but the way that Slovakia is pushing the pace and pushing the attack and pressing, that's what you want to see.
Miettinen, Dvorsky, 2:02 to go. 4-3 Finland. Loser goes home in this year's World Junior Hockey Championship. Right away, slapshot, score! Ripped off the face-off. Jesse Nurmi, what a goal! And Finland in control again. Second of the game for Nurmi, and that is a massive one with 1:59 to go.
Nurmi just punches up a little bit high. So the face-off is here, and then now they win the puck. That is such a fantastic play by Ruohonen to win the puck, to get underneath the stick of Kralovic, and then Nurmi just gets high into that slot area and buries it under the bar. What a fantastic play by Heikki Ruohonen to get underneath to win that puck, because Dvorsky had won it in the right direction for his team. But Ruohonen just makes sure, I'm going to get the puck.
Slovakia timeout.
Nice backhand pass to Nurmi. He gets a second of the game, and don't think it could come at a more important time. That's not Dvorsky's issue. Dvorsky did the right thing, but you get beat off the face-off. Just a fantastic play by Ruohonen.
Timeout, Slovakia.
Face-off ready. You got to be ready on the face-off. And Finland is ready as they lose it. So there's Ruhonen just jumping right in there, and Krolovic is not as fast as Ruhonen, not as quick to recognize. And that's a big price for Slovakia to pay.
Slovakia had life. The goal from Dalibor Dvorsky. Jesse Nurmi, second of the game. Second of the tournament. Plays for London in the OHL. That was massive. Here's Jokinen off the drive. He's going to skate it in. Under 2 minutes to go. Now 2-goal cushion for Finland. Jokinen at the goal line. Behind the net. Jokinen protects the puck. He's checked hard by Sturback. Sturback trying to free it, and he will. Missed Jenchko. Jenchko will deliver it back. Slapped up ice quickly. Kuchenberg wanted Jenchko. He'll barrel in. Jenchko. And the goalie pulled again. Samuel Urban to the bench. Extra attacker out. Puck in the corner. Jenchko. Checked by Jokinen. Kuchenberg took a pin cross check from Miettinen. Kuchenberg back up. Sturback keeps it alive. Pekarczyk, wrister, and that hit a body. Jenchko, and then high, stayed in play and slashed down the ice. With 1:04 to go, icing charged.
Battle's on, and Slovakia has battled. They've carried this game. I really believe that this is a Finland escape job in a quarterfinal. They jumped out to that 3-0 lead, and Samuel Urban went into the net. There's the cross check. That's a missed call. Totally missed call there. Full marks here to Slovakia. They've played hard, carried play. Petri Rimpinen has been outstanding.
Dvorsky able to win it. Back to Sturback. Sturback. Dvorsky. Stick shaker. He's got to hustle and get a new one. Around the boards. Pekarczyk. Dvorsky. Waiting to get a stick. He's got one. Sturback winds up, fires, and a big stop through all the traffic. Rimpinen fought through and stopped it. Dvorsky. New stick. Shoots, and that's deflected. High to the far wall. Finland can't jam it out. Bouncing puck. Sturback collides towards the line with Miettinen. Miettinen's lost the glove. 32 seconds remaining. They got to get 2. And right in front of the official, you saw Kuppalainen. The slash, and the fans wanted a call there. Sturback. 15 seconds left. Time winding down here for Slovakia. Pekarczyk flips it in. Up high to the corner. 10 seconds left. And that hit the netting. So down by 2, 8.6 to go. It was a heck of a push.
Dalibor Dvorsky, we've seen him get so many chances here. He wins the face-off, gets into a spot and opens up, and then the stick just explodes on him. That's got to be so frustrating. And again, stick into the legs. I know this. Like I just said it. This is an escape game for Finland. They escaped this game with a win. They played good for about the first 12 minutes, and then Urban came into the game. The best team in the last, whatever, 42 minutes or 48 minutes has been Slovakia. They have been the better team in this game.
Dvorsky, one more win. Quick strike. It was blocked. Time winding down. The backhand in. Feder tries to center, and time winds down. Finland will advance at this year's World Junior Hockey Championship.
Advance by the hair on their chinny chin chins.
Rimpinen was great. Pekarczyk, what a game, what a battle. And much like the earlier quarterfinal, Sweden was pushed hard by Latvia. Well, Slovakia, they pushed Finland hard, but Finland moves on here in Ottawa.
For a second straight World Juniors, the Finns getting the better of Slovakia in the quarterfinal. As you can see, in the last quarterfinal of the day, the Czechs have already taken a 1-0 lead thanks to Peter Sikora. Interested in watching that? It's over on TSN4. Viewers here on TSN1 will get you to that game shortly. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll show you that Czech goal.